Hey guys, welcome to another video here with Queen City Reefs and More, where you can follow my journey with my reef aquariums, with my family after moving here from Texas. I'd really appreciate it if you comment, if you like, if you subscribe. It means a lot to me if you do, and I'll keep making more videos if so. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy this one. Alright guys, excuse the hair. Here we're going to start plumbing this tank. I mean, honestly, this is as plug and play as it gets. But there are some issues. And I'm pretty sure once I do this, it's gonna be like, oh, this is a piece of cake. But when it comes to these directions here, excuse the close-up. I guess I just gotta follow the pictures on which PVC pipe looks like the ones that are here to follow it. So we're gonna try. So apparently they don't just pop in. They don't just pop in. You know that little thread that you have. You actually have to keep screwing until then it drops until the next thread, which is where it has this gasket, this rubber ring gasket to avoid from it leaking. Let's continue. So far right here, it's pretty much just self-explanatory. The only part that I was confused at is the first threads. I thought these were just like, you know, pop-ins, but no, you have to actually screw it in until it comes back down. Screw it in from that first thread until it screws through and then pops down this way. And I assume from here you'll screw in your other connections. So then here we're just going to connect this little output for the return pump. The only thing I would say, I'm not sure how it will work in the long run, but I would have preferred there being two, you know, maybe one on each side. In this case, it's only one. Pretty much just goes like this. I guess maybe I shouldn't have put all this mess in here. Honestly, I don't think they could have made it much easier than this. And you just screw it in right here. You know what I didn't pay attention to? There was a gasket right here. Don't know if one's needed, but yeah, there's one right here. Seems to be straight. Well, the foam fell, but this is what the final product looks like when it comes to this. I just honestly don't think that they could have done any better other than the double spout. But I mean, to make this is as easy as plumbing gets, to be honest, guys. When I plumbed my other tank, it was, I wouldn't say a nightmare, but there's just so much, you know, cutting, measuring, recutting, remeasuring. Let's see, I can show y'all right here. These are the drains, and I had to cut it perfect to make sure that it fit into these holes. And then there goes the return. As you can see, it kind of leans a little bit that way, and so does that one. So I'll have to come up with something to kind of push it back up. What do y'all recommend that I use for these? I just don't know where to get, or what these, you know, whatever the tools are called to, you know, to even look for them. So I would just go to Home Depot and find something that just looks like it's something I could use. Maybe talk to them and let them know what I'm trying to do. But a lot of times in my experience, when I've gone to Home Depot and tell them I'm building the reef and I need this sort of plumbing, they kind of look at me like, yeah. They don't know, because they're just used to home improvements, not reef tank improvements. All right, so seriously, this plumbing was a piece of cake. If I were to have to do this again, it'd be less than 10 minutes, probably 10 minutes tops. It's screwing these up here. They come down with the other part of the thread down here. You screw in these 3 to that end over there, and then you just screw in these 2 for the drain. I believe this is the emergency one, and then this is the regular drain where you adjust here. So we'll be doing that in a different video, but I did want to point out how, you know, piece of cake this is. I wanted to do this. I'm gonna take my time on this one because, as you know, I have the other tanks that I have to sit here and deal with anyways. But at the same time, I don't know how long we're gonna be working. And so while we're working from home, I want to take advantage of this. So we'll see. But I'll keep you posted on this tank. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really motivates me to make more videos. You know, sometimes I'm sitting here thinking, should I record this, should I not? When I see subscribers come up, even though it's been like 1 every month or something like that, it just gets me happy. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me make another video. So I'd appreciate it if you're watching this, if you subscribe, if you hit the notification bell to get notified on all the videos that are coming up, and if you comment. I'd really like to chat with you. All right, guys. See you on the next one.